All right, this is the box step drills. So these are a couple different drills all tied into one that use boxes and some variations you can use on multiple boxes, working on multiple different things. For starters, I've got a 24 by 24 inch box. It's a 10-inch box. It's just sitting right here, right? So we can do our normal box pop-offs where we just run through, pop off, okay? Now we're gonna add some variation to it. So say I don't wanna work on this, say I wanna work on my penultimate step. So I wanna work on making sure that I'm landing with that foot a little bit bent under me. But usually what will happen is they'll overstride on the step before and they'll land with their foot too far out in front of them. So now instead of having them actually lower their center of gravity, we're gonna lower the area that they can step on. So they're actually, their hips are gonna stay in line through their penultimate step. So instead of them lowering their center of gravity and their hips dropping, now they're gonna stay in line and their hips are actually gonna step onto this on their penultimate step. So I can now move this back a little bit. Now I've got this here. This is now, I'm a left-footed jumper, so now this is gonna be my right foot. I'm going to bridge over it and then take off. So this is a box step on, step off drill. So I'm literally just gonna start here, left foot forward, and do it from just a two-step. So I'm here, I'm going to right step on, step off as my jump. So I'm here. Okay, so now all I've done is I'm trying to keep my body up, but I'm just trying to then pull, plant, roll over, and get this foot on the ground. So say I've done this a few times, now I can come back and get a little speed into it. So now I'm gonna go right, left, penultimate, take off. Okay, so what I'm doing now is by not lowering my center of gravity so much, I can work on actually that roll through and not trying to get quite so much height, because that's a big issue that a lot of athletes have, especially athletes that come from other disciplines like basketball, is they want to lower down to jump as high as we can. Well, that's great if you can actually maintain your horizontal velocity, but that's not what happens. The more you bend your knees into takeoff to try to get a high takeoff angle, the less horizontal velocity you keep, right? We want to maintain that horizontal velocity. So we can use this to allow us to stay a little more horizontal because we're not lowering our center of gravity so much, and we can really work on the plant. And that's as we come through, boom, lock and pop, lock and pop. So now I'll just get a little bit more speed into it. Boom.